What's up, everyone? Today is day 2 of Becoming Hue. If you missed my first video from yesterday, it just gave a little understanding that Harmony is the past identity that I was raised to be, and Hue is the version of myself that I'm choosing to consciously cultivate and become. So with that being said, I had an experience yesterday that I wanted to share. Historically, Harmony used to be the type of person, or Harmony is the type of person that if something uncomfortable came around, she would run. She would avoid at all costs, to protect herself, to feel safe and not feel anxious or anything like that. And so last night I decided that I wanted to go play basketball with this women's group, and I was a little nervous, hadn't been there before, but I was trying to put myself out there and do more Hue-like things. And so before I even got there, I decided to look at their website a little bit, and I saw an old girl that I used to play basketball with, and it immediately stirred up some anxiety within me, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm finna go no more. What if I run into her? I'm not interested in seeing nobody. I don't want no drama. I don't want there to be no beef, because unfortunately, we fell out. I take the blame, but we fell out, and so, I used to avoid people at all costs because I don't want to deal with, bullshit. And so, but Hue, swiftly stepped in and was like, nah, we're not avoiding this. At the end of the day, yes, we're able to take responsibility for the choices that we made in the past, but that was 11 years ago, and you are not the same person anymore. And if somebody wants to hold you to a version of yourself that you aren't anymore, that's not your problem. Either way, that girl does not pay your bills. They're not a daily part of your life. They don't support you. They don't care for you. They don't love you. They don't like you. So it doesn't matter what they think about you at the end of the day. And so after that little pep talk Hugh gave me, I went and I ended up running into another person that I used to play basketball with that I wasn't, really interested in connecting with. But, everything was mutual. Everything was cool. We didn't speak, but we just balled and played basketball. And that's all I wanted to do was go play basketball. And so I'm so grateful that, I didn't let the past version of me stop me from doing something that I've been wanting to do for months now. The version of me before used to, if there was any inclination that somebody was there that I did not want to run into, I would have ran for the hills. And Hugh's like, no, girl, we're not running from the hills no more. Nobody is worth us running. Nobody is worth us not doing the things, living the life we want to live. Nah. So that was a huge victory for me. Honestly, it's one of the few times that I actually was caught in the middle of a situation and still chose to do what I wanted to do instead of running and changing my mind and backing out. So yeah, so today's day 2 of Becoming Hue, and I'm super proud of myself. And thank you forever who's been watching me before I started posting this Becoming Hue journey. And I hope you stick with me along the way and see who I become. Till next time.